Hello again, everybody. My last video was about safety by adding a new headlight for Ruby, my 1984 Honda Elite 125. Told you what a big difference that was as far as safety and just being able to see on the road, how much more lit up it is. Well, this video is about the rear. So what I wanted to do is increase the intensity on the back bulb. So I first bought, again, a little bit stronger bulb, but it didn't matter. So it just didn't work well. So I went out and I bought these. Actually bought a pair of them. This is an extra one. And it's an LED bulb. It's, I want to say, half the wattage, and it puts out so much more light. The installation is super easy. It's another way that you can, upgrade your aging scooter without, and still keeping the integrity of what it is without, painting it. With mine, I wanted to keep it stock. I didn't want to change anything. But stuff like this is for safety purposes, as well as it actually helps with the amount of power that the battery uses. So not only is the headlight saving me on power, but now the taillight is too, with about half the wattage for this and half the wattage for the headlight, and puts out so much more light. But the way you install it, the reason I opened this, just in case you're not aware of how easy it is, there's a little thing back here beyond the, let me set this down for a second, just show you how easy it is. So this piece of plastic is easily removable. Slides out, and then boom, there you go. There are your wires for your taillight. All you have to do is turn that plastic grommet counterclockwise, and then the bulb's right there. While I have this also off, I wanted to show you, you also have 3 wires that are coming out of that taillight. You have a green and yellow wire, a green wire, and I want to say the last one's brown. And the green and yellow wire and green wire, those are the 2 that are for your brake. So what I went ahead and did was I removed this side and accessed, you can actually see it right there, accessed with some T-taps. T-taps basically, it crimps onto the wire, and then you have another wire that comes in. If you look on eBay or look on Amazon for a T-tap, it'll show you what it is. It's the easy way of tapping into a wire without having to solder. It's not as good a way, but it works just fine. For my purpose here, just adding another taillight, it's fine. You don't have to solder it. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, if it has a problem, I could always reclamp another one on. So I wanted to show you that I tapped into those 2 wires, not the brown wire. If you use the brown wire, then the light's going to be on all the time. So you're going to use the green and yellow and the green, those 2. And actually hot, or the red wire, you're going to put to the green and yellow, and then the green wire is going to be the black wire that you would attach. Because usually, like mine was a 2-wire LED taillight strip. And what I'm talking about that whole time is what I added, which is right there, a little taillight strip for braking. Now, why did I put that on there? It acts kind of like what happens on a car. If you apply brake in your car, you have that strip that's above your back window, and people know that you're stopping. Well, the only place that I had that I could put it was right there, so I ended up adding it and putting it right there, and then you can see how the wire comes off of it, and that's where it taps right in. So let me just show you. Actually, this back on, which that's already back on. Let me close this. And you see this, that's why this bag is on here to hold the brake down. That way you can see what it looks like. turn that on, you don't have all the way, well, you can see this is what it looks like when it's not, the brake light's not depressed. So when it is, you can see how it comes on. So you can see how much brighter it is, and then you have that on the bottom as well. So I just thought it was a cool way to add a little bit more safety to the rear of the bike. So I actually took before and after pictures of how much brighter this LED bulb is, and the LED bulb is actually bright, just as bright when the brake is not pressed as it was when it was pressed with the old bulb. So that tells you how much better it is. And then adding that strip, it's another way. Now that just comes right off too. That's just got some 3M tape on it, and when I'm done with it, if I don't want it on there anymore, I just pull it off and pull the tabs off. No harm done. Just another way, I thought though, to add some safety to the back of the bike so that people know that I'm stopping. Brings attention to the rear. Now people put them underneath everywhere. I don't want to do any of that. If that's something that you want to do, that's fine. I actually did that on one of my other bikes, and you could do it the same way. You just tap into that brown wire, and you could put them all under the bike anywhere you want. Or if you wanted to tap into the ignition wire so that they only come on when you turn the key. I mean, there's so many different ways that you can do it. But I just chose to do it on the back as a brake light, so you can see that when I pull that off, and then pull it off my brake, and then boom, it goes out. So just a cool addition, I thought. Add in a just an extra safety light on there, and I wanted to share it with all of you. So that's about it. You can see again how bright that LED is. So now that I have better lighting in the front and the back, it just makes it for a safer ride. That's all I had for this video. I'll talk to you all later. Have a good one.